Life can be a solitary journey at times, but remember this, your strength doesn't come from others. It comes from within you. You are the architect of your own destiny, the captain of your own ship. Even when you feel alone, you possess an incredible power that can move mountains and change the course of your. Think about a time when you felt completely isolated. Maybe it was after a breakup, or when you moved to a new city, or perhaps during a moment of personal crisis. In those moments, it might have seemed like the world was closing in around you. But here's the truth. Those moments of solitude are often the birthplace of your greatest strength. You see, when we're surrounded by others, it's easy to lean on their support. It's comfortable to have someone else to turn to. But when you're alone, that's when you truly discover what you're made of. That's when you tap into reservoirs of courage and resilience you never knew you had. Consider the mighty oak tree. It stands tall and proud, its branches reaching for the sky. But did you know that the oak grows strongest when it stands alone? When it's not competing for sunlight or nutrients, it can spread its roots deep and wide, anchoring itself firmly in the earth. That's you. In your moments of solitude, you have the opportunity to grow stronger, to deepen your roots, to become unshakable. Now, I'm not saying that being alone is always easy. It's not. There will be times when you yearn for companionship, when you wish someone else could shoulder your burdens. But I want you to shift your perspective. Instead of seeing solitude as a weakness, see it as an opportunity to get to know yourself better, to understand your own thoughts and feelings, to chart your own course without the influence of others. Think about some of the greatest achievements in history. Many of them were accomplished by individuals who dared to stand alone. They had a vision that others couldn't see, a dream that others didn't understand. They faced criticism, doubts, and obstacles. But they persevered because they believed in themselves and their abilities. You have that same power within you. Right now, at this very moment, you possess all the strength you need to overcome any challenge, to achieve any goal. It's not about having an easy life. It's about having the strength to face whatever life throws. Let me tell you a story. There was once a young woman named Sarah who moved to a new city for her dream job. She was excited about the opportunity, but as the days went by, she found herself feeling increasingly lonely. She didn't know anyone in the city, and her coworkers seemed to already have their own social circles. Sarah started to doubt her decision. She wondered if she should just give up and go back home. But then, something changed. Sarah decided to embrace her solitude. Instead of waiting for others to include her, she started exploring the city on her own. She visited museums, tried new restaurants, and even joined a local hiking group. At first, it was uncomfortable. She felt self-conscious doing things alone. But gradually, she started to enjoy her own company. She discovered new interests and passions. She learned to trust her own judgment and make decisions without seeking approval from others. As Sarah grew more confident in herself, she noticed that people were naturally drawn to her. Her coworkers started inviting her to lunch. She made friends in her hiking group. But the most important thing was that Sarah no longer needed these connections she had discovered her own strengths, and that made all the difference. You see, being alone doesn't mean being lonely. It means having the opportunity to connect with your true self, to listen to your own inner voice without the noise and distractions of others. It's in these quiet moments that we often find our greatest insights and make our most important decisions. Now, I want you to take a moment and think about your own life. Are there areas where you've been holding back because you feel alone? Have you been waiting for someone else to come along and make things happen for you? If so, I want you to reconsider. You don't need anyone else to start living the life you want. You have everything you need right inside you. Remember, your strength isn't determined by your circumstances. It's determined by your mindset. You can choose to see yourself as a victim of loneliness, or you can choose to see yourself as a self-reliant, capable individual who's ready to take on the world. When you start to feel overwhelmed or isolated, try this exercise. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. As you inhale, imagine you're drawing strength from the earth beneath your feet. As you exhale, feel that strength spreading through your body. I am strong. I am capable. I have everything I need within me. This simple practice can help you reconnect with your inner power, especially in moments when you feel most alone. It's a reminder that your strength doesn't come from external sources. It comes from within you. Now let's talk about fear. Fear is often what holds us back when we're alone. We fear failure, we fear judgment, we fear the unknown. But here's the thing about fear. It's usually just a sign that you're stepping out of your comfort zone. And that's where growth happens. When you're alone, you have the freedom to face your fears head on. There's no one else to hide behind, no one else to make excuses for you. It's just you and your fear standing toe to toe. And when you conquer that fear, when you push through despite feeling alone, that's when you discover just how strong you really are. Think about a child learning to walk. They fall down countless times, but they don't give up. They don't wait for someone to walk for them. They keep trying, keep pushing, keep believing in their own ability to stand and move forward. That's the kind of resilience you need to cultivate. You might be thinking, but what if I fail? What if I make a mistake? Well, let me tell you something. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. Every mistake, every setback is an opportunity to learn and grow stronger. When you're alone, you have the chance to fail without judgment, to learn without embarrassment, to grow without limitations. Consider some of the most successful people in the world. Do you think they achieved their dreams because everything always went smoothly? Of course not. They setbacks, they made mistakes, they experienced failure, but they didn't let that stop them. They used those experiences as stepping stones, as lessons to help them grow stronger and more resilient. You have that same ability. Every challenge you face when you're alone is an opportunity to prove to yourself just how strong you really are. It's a chance to build your confidence, to develop your skills, to become the person you're meant to be. Now, I want you to think about your goals. What is it that you truly want to achieve in life? What dreams have you been putting off because you felt like you needed someone else's support or approval? It's time to reclaim those dreams. It's time to step into your power and start moving forward with or without anyone else by your side. Start small if you need to. Set a goal for today, something you can accomplish on your own. Maybe it's trying a new recipe or going for a run or starting that book you've been meaning to write. Whatever it is, do it for yourself. Prove to yourself that you have the strength to take action, to make things happen. As you accomplish these small goals, your confidence will grow. You'll start to see yourself in a new light. You'll realize that you're capable of so much more than you ever imagined. And that realization, that's power, that's strength, that's the foundation upon which you can build the life of your dreams. Remember, being strong doesn't mean you never feel weak. It means you have the courage to keep going even when you don't feel strong. It means you trust in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. It means you believe in yourself even when no one else does. You might be wondering, but how do I stay motivated when I'm alone? How do I keep pushing forward when there's no one there to cheer me on? That's a great question, and it brings us to an important point, self-motivation. When you're alone, you have to become your own cheerleader. You have to learn to encourage yourself, to pick yourself up when you fall, to celebrate your own victories. This might feel strange at first, especially if you're used to relying on others for motivation. But trust me, developing this skill will serve you well throughout your life. Start by acknowledging your efforts, not just your results. Did you try something new today? Give yourself credit for that. Did you face a fear, even if you didn't completely overcome it? That's worth celebrating. By recognizing your own efforts, you're building a positive relationship with yourself. You're becoming your own best friend, your own support system. Another powerful tool for self-motivation is visualization. Close your eyes and imagine yourself achieving your goals. See yourself overcoming obstacles, standing tall in the face of challenges. Feel the pride and satisfaction of accomplishment. This isn't just daydreaming. It's mental rehearsal. It's preparing your mind for success. When you visualize your success, you're programming your subconscious mind to look for opportunities, to find solutions, to keep moving forward even when things get tough. You're strengthening your belief in yourself and your abilities. And that belief, it's the fuel that will keep you going when you're alone. Now let's talk about self-care. When you're alone, it's easy to neglect yourself. You might skip meals, stay up too late, or forget to exercise. But taking care of yourself is crucial, especially when you're on your own. Your physical health directly impacts your mental and emotional strength. Make self-care a priority. Eat nutritious meals, get enough sleep, move your body regularly. These aren't luxuries, they're necessities. They're the foundation of your strength. When you take care of your body, you're better equipped to handle whatever life throws your way. But self-care isn't just about your physical health. It's also about your mental and emotional well-being. Take time each day to do something you enjoy, something that recharges your batteries. Maybe it's reading a book or taking a relaxing bath or going for a walk in nature. Whatever it is, make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. When you prioritize self-care, you're sending a powerful message to yourself. You're saying, I matter. My well-being is important. And that's self-respect. It's the cornerstone of true strength. Now, I want to address something that many people struggle with when they're alone: negative self-talk. You know that little voice in your head that tells you you're not good enough, that you can't do it, that you'll always be alone. That voice is not your friend. It's not telling you the truth. It's just fear and insecurity trying to hold you back. The next time you notice that negative voice, I want you to pause. Take a deep breath. And then consciously choose to speak to yourself with kindness and encouragement instead of, I can't do this. Tried this is challenging, but I'm capable of figuring it out. Instead of I'll always be alone, try I'm learning to enjoy my own company, and the right people will come into my life at the right time. Changing your self-talk takes practice. It might feel awkward or insincere at first, but stick with it. The words you say to yourself are powerful. They shape your reality. By choosing positive, empowering self-talk, you're building your inner strength, creating a resilient mindset that can weather any storm. Remember, being alone doesn't mean you have to do everything by yourself. It means you have the strength to reach out for help when you need it. It means you have the wisdom to recognize when you need support and the courage to ask for it. There's no shame in seeking help. In fact, it's a sign of strength. It shows that you're committed to your growth, that you're willing to do what it takes to move forward. Whether it's talking to a therapist, joining a support group, or reaching out to a trusted friend, don't hesitate to ask for help when you need it. Even when you're getting support from others, remember that your strength comes from within. Other people can offer guidance, encouragement, and perspective, but they can't give you strength. That's something you already have inside you. They can only help you uncover it, help you believe in it. Now let's talk about purpose. When you're alone, it's easy to lose sight of your purpose, to forget why you're doing what you're doing. But having a clear sense of purpose is crucial. It's what will keep you going when things get tough, what will give meaning to your solitary journey. Take some time to reflect on what truly matters to you. What are your values? What kind of impact do you want to have on the world? What legacy do you want to leave behind? These aren't easy questions, but they're important ones. By connecting with your purpose, you tap into a wellspring of strengths and motivation that can sustain you through any challenge. Your purpose doesn't have to be grand or world-changing. Maybe your purpose is to create beautiful art that brings joy to others. Maybe it's to be a loving parent or a loyal friend. Maybe it's to make a difference in your local community. Whatever it is, embrace it. Let it guide your decisions. Let it fuel your determination. When you're aligned with your purpose, being alone becomes an opportunity rather than a burden. It becomes a chance to focus on what truly matters to you, to pour your energy into what you're passionate about. And that passion, it's magnetic. It draws people to you. It opens doors. It creates opportunities. Now, I want you to think about the future. Imagine yourself 5 years from now having embraced your solitude, having tapped into your inner strengths. Who have you become? What have you accomplished? How has your life changed? See yourself standing tall, confident, and self-assured. See the goals you've achieved, the obstacles you've overcome. Feel the pride and satisfaction of knowing that you did it, that you had the strength to create the life you wanted. This vision of your future self isn't just a fantasy. It's a possibility. It's a potential reality that you have the power to create. Every decision you make, every action you take, is either moving you closer to or further from that vision. Choose wisely. Choose with intention. Choose with the knowledge that you have the strength to make it happen. As we near the end of our time together, I want to leave you with this thought. You may be alone, but you are never truly alone. You carry within you the wisdom of your experiences, the love of those who have touched your life, the strength of your ancestors. You are connected to something greater than yourself, whether you call it God, the universe, or simply the human spirit. In your moments of solitude, tap into that connection. Feel the energy of life flowing through you. Remember that you are part of something vast and wonderful, and that you have a unique role to play in the grand tapestry of existence. Your journey may be solitary at times, but it is no less meaningful, no less important. In fact, it is in these solitary moments that you often make your greatest discoveries, that you take your biggest leaps forward. So embrace your solitude. Embrace your strengths. Embrace the incredible potential that lies within you. You may be alone, but you are strong. You are capable. As you go forward from here, carry this knowledge with you. Let it be your guiding light in moments of doubt, your anchor in times of uncertainty. Remember that your strength comes from within, and that it is always there waiting for you to tap into it. You have everything you need to create the life you want. You have the power to overcome any obstacle, to achieve any goal. Trust in yourself, believe in your abilities, and never ever give up on your dreams. You are stronger than you know, more capable than you realize, and more loved than you can imagine. Even in your solitude, you are a force to be reckoned with. A beacon of strength and resilience in a world that often feels chaotic and uncertain. So go forth with confidence. Face your challenges head on. Embrace your journey, both the triumphs and the setbacks. For it is in these experiences that you will discover the true depth of your strength, the true power of your spirit. Remember, every great achievement started with a single step. Every remarkable journey began with a moment of solitude, a moment of decision. This is your moment. This is your time to shine. You may be alone, but you're strong. You are powerful beyond measure. You are the author of your own story, the creator of your own destiny. And your story, it's just beginning. So take that first step. Make that bold move. Believe in yourself like never before. Because when you tap into your inner strength, when you embrace your solitude as a source of power rather than weakness, there's no limit to what you can achieve. You are strong. You are capable. You are enough. And you have everything you need to create a life filled with joy, purpose, and fulfillment. Trust in yourself. Believe in your dreams. And watch as the world opens up before you. Your journey of strengths and self-discovery starts now. Embrace it. Live it. And know that even in your moments of solitude, you are never truly alone. You carry within you a strength that can move mountains, a spirit that can touch lives, and a light that can illuminate the darkest of paths. So go forth with courage, with determination, with an unwavering belief in your own strength. Your journey of self-discovery and personal growth is a lifelong process, and each day brings new opportunities to tap into your inner power. Remember, strength isn't just about physical prowess or mental toughness. It's about resilience, adaptability, and the courage to keep moving forward, even when the path ahead seems unclear. It's about finding beauty in the quiet moments, wisdom in the challenges, and growth in the struggles. When you're alone, you have the perfect opportunity to cultivate these qualities. You have the space to reflect, to learn, to grow. Use this time wisely. Invest in yourself. Read books that expand your mind. Take up hobbies that challenge you. Set goals that push you out of your comfort zone. Think about the skills you've always wanted to learn. Maybe it's playing an instrument, speaking a new language, or mastering a craft. Now is the time to pursue these interests. Not only will you be enriching your life, but you'll also be building confidence and self-reliance. Each new skill you acquire is a testament to your strength and capability. As you embark on these new learning adventures, remember that progress, not perfection, is the goal. Embrace the process of learning. Celebrate the small victories along the way. Each time you practice, each time you show up for yourself, you're building your inner strength. Now let's talk about resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, to adapt in the face of challenges. It's a crucial component of strength, especially when you're navigating life on your own. It's not something you're born with. It's something you develop through experience. Every time you face a difficulty and push through, you're building resilience. Every time you fall and get back up, you're becoming stronger. So don't shy away from challenges. Don't avoid difficult situations. Instead, see them as opportunities to flex your resilience muscle, to prove to yourself just how strong you really are. Remember, the strongest steel is forged in the hottest fire. The most beautiful diamonds are created under immense pressure. In the same way, your greatest strength often emerges from your most challenging moments. So the next time you face a setback, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" try asking, "What can I learn from this? How can this experience make me stronger?" This shift in perspective can transform obstacles into opportunities, setbacks into stepping stones. Now, I want to address something that many people struggle with: the fear of being alone. Our society often equates being alone with being lonely, but these are two very different things. Being alone is a physical state. Loneliness is an emotional state. You can be surrounded by people and feel lonely, or you can be by yourself and feel completely content. The key is learning to enjoy your own company, to find fulfillment within yourself rather than seeking it from others. This doesn't mean you should isolate yourself or avoid relationships. Far from it. But it does mean developing a strong sense of self, a deep understanding of who you are and what you want from life. When you're comfortable being alone, you approach relationships from a place of strengths rather than need. You're able to form healthier connections because you're not relying on others to fill a void or provide your happiness. You're coming to the table as a whole, complete person, ready to share your life rather than looking for someone to complete you. So how do you cultivate this comfort with solitude? Start by reframing your alone time as me time. See it as an opportunity for self-discovery and personal growth. Use this time to explore your interests, to pursue your passions, to get to know yourself on a deeper level. Try keeping a journal. Write down your thoughts, your dreams, your fears. This practice can help you process your emotions and gain clarity about your goals and values. It's also a powerful way to track your growth over time. Meditation is another powerful tool for building inner strength. It helps you quiet the noise of the outside world and tune into your inner voice. Even just a few minutes of meditation each day can help you feel more centered, more confident, and more at peace with yourself. Remember, the relationship you have with yourself is the most important relationship you'll ever have. It's the foundation upon which all other relationships are built. So invest in this relationship. Treat yourself with kindness and respect. Speak to yourself with love and encouragement. Be your own best friend. Now let's talk about fear again. Fear is often what holds us back from embracing our solitude and tapping into our strength. We fear being alone. We fear failure. We fear the unknown. But here's a powerful truth. Fear is often just false evidence appearing real. Most of the things we fear never actually happen. And even if they do, we're usually far more capable of handling them than we give ourselves credit for. So the next time fear tries to hold you back, remember this: on the other side of fear is growth. On the other side of fear is strength. On the other side of fear is the life you've always dreamed of. Don't let fear make your decisions for you. Instead, let your dreams, your goals, your values guide your choices. When you're aligned with your true self, when you're living with purpose and intention, fear loses its power over you. Think about a time when you faced a fear and came out stronger on the other side. Maybe it was starting a new job, or ending a toxic relationship, or moving to a new city. Remember how scared you were at first and how proud you felt when you pushed through that fear? That's the kind of courage you're capable of. That's the kind of strength you possess. Now, I want you to take that strength and apply it to your goals. What is it that you truly want to achieve? What dreams have you been putting off because you felt alone or unsupported? It's time to dust off those dreams. It's time to take action. Start by breaking your big goals down into smaller, manageable steps. Each step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. It's proof of your strength, your commitment, your resilience. Celebrate these small victories. They're the building blocks of your success. As you work towards your goals, remember that progress isn't always linear. There will be setbacks. There will be days when you feel like you're taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. That's okay. That's normal. What matters is that you keep moving forward that you don't give up. Your strength isn't measured by how quickly you achieve your goals or how smoothly your journey goes. It's measured by your ability to keep going even when things get tough. It's measured by your willingness to learn from your mistakes, to adapt your approach, to stay committed to your vision even when the path ahead seems unclear. Now let's talk about the power of your thoughts. Your mind is an incredibly powerful tool. The thoughts you choose to focus on, the beliefs you hold about yourself and the world around you have a profound impact on your life. They shape your reality, influence your actions, and determine your outcomes. So I want you to become more aware of your thoughts. Pay attention to the stories you tell yourself. Are they empowering or limiting? Do they reflect your true strength and potential, or do they hold you back? If you find yourself caught in negative thought patterns, consciously choose to shift your focus. Instead of dwelling on what could go wrong, think about what could go right. Instead of focusing on your weaknesses, focus on your strengths. Instead of worrying about what others think of you, focus on how you feel about yourself. Remember, you're not your thoughts. You are the thinker of your thoughts. You have the power to choose which thoughts you entertain and which ones you let go. This is a powerful form of strength, the strength to control your own mind, to shape your own reality. As we near the end of our time together, I want to remind you of something important. Your worth is not determined by your relationship status, your job title, or any external factor. It's part of who you are. You are valuable simply because you exist. You are worthy of love, respect, and happiness simply because you are you. Don't let anyone or anything make you feel otherwise. Don't let society's expectations or others' opinions diminish your sense of self-worth. You are unique, you are precious, and you have something special to offer the world that no one else can. Your journey may be solitary at times, but it is no less meaningful, no less important. In fact, it is often in these solitary moments that we make our greatest discoveries, that we take our biggest leaps forward. So embrace your solitude. See it as an opportunity for growth, for self-discovery, for tapping into your inner strength. As you go forward from here, I want you to remember this. You are stronger than you know. You are more capable than you realize. You have within you everything you need to create the life you want. Trust in yourself. Believe in your abilities. And never ever give up on your dreams. You may be alone, but you are strong. You are a force to be reckoned with. A beacon of resilience in a world that often feels chaotic and uncertain. So go forth with confidence. Face your challenges head on. Embrace your journey, both the triumphs and the setbacks, for it is in these experiences that you will discover the true depth of your strength, the true power of your spirit. Remember, every great achievement started with a single step. Every remarkable journey began with a moment of solitude, a moment of decision. This is your moment. This is your time to shine. You have the strength within you to overcome any obstacle, to achieve any goal, to create a life filled with purpose, joy, and fulfillment. So take that first step. Make that bold move. Believe in yourself like never before. Because when you tap into your inner strength, when you embrace your solitude as a source of power rather than weakness, there's no limit to what you can achieve. You are strong. You are capable. You are enough. And you have everything you need to create the life of your dreams. Trust in yourself, believe in your strength, and watch as the world opens up before you. Your journey of strength and self-discovery starts now. Embrace it. Live it. And know that even in your moments of solitude, you are never truly alone. You carry within you a strength that can move mountains, a spirit that can touch lives, and a light that can illuminate the darkest of paths. Go forth and shine your light. The world is waiting for your unique gifts, your special talents, your incredible strength. You may be alone, but you are strong. And that strength will carry you to heights you've never imagined. Believe in yourself, trust in your journey, and embrace the incredible power that lies within you. Your time is now. Your strength is ready. Your journey awaits. Go forth and conquer, for you are stronger than you know, and your potential is limitless.